again, thank you for your time. I know this is a lot to ask, so I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to plead my case. So, let me start at the beginning. When I was 7 years old, my mother took me to the Red Barn Theater to see a production of Peter Pan, and let me just say, my life was transformed. I was never one for TV, reading, sports, or friends. I was kind of a loner, and my parents were worried I would become one of those weird chubby kids who makes dolls out of corn husks, and I actually don't know anyone who does that, but that was their word. Anyway, the point is, all their fear went away the moment I saw your production of Peter Pan. The lights, the music, the actors, and the drama. After narration, I stood up in my seat and I said, right there, that's what I want to do with my life. There, I'm going to be an actor for the Red Barn Theater. But then, I found out that would be impossible. It turns out, as you know, I have an intense fear of speaking in public. So bad, in fact, my doctor confirmed it's actually an allergy. I get hives, and my throat's will shut. So acting was out of the question. But then, what should I do? I had a theater bug, so I thought, maybe I'll try something on the tech set. Lights, perhaps? But I never fit in with the culture of the stagehands, and the tech union is so hard to get into. And that's when I realized what it is I'm truly passionate about. Directing. The director is the overseer, mother of the theater. The director is the one who takes the dull, boring script and gives it life. Directing. Yes, that is what I was meant to do. That is who I am! Again, sorry, I'm getting a little worked up. But the point is, I have been your assistant here at the Red Barn Community Theater in Hoxie for the past 5 years. I've learned a lot from you, but I think that now I am ready and have earned a chance to direct a production on my own. And I would like you to give me that opportunity. Thank you.
Carol Danes thinks she is ready to take the reins as director. Fascinating. Carol, the Red Barn Theater is going through what we call a horrible economic downfall due to the years of declining audience attendance and our misguided commission of a 3-part, 6-hour musical based on the popular board game Scrabble.
For the record, I was a big fan of singing, the spelling, a Scrabble musical in 10 acts. I think in time we may still find an audience.
Thank you. True art is really only appreciated about 100 or so years after its inception. That's a fact. And we are in desperate need of a hit.
Oh, goodness, Avery, I didn't know that.
How could you? I never let anyone see the books at the Red Barn Theater, and well, even if you did, I've cooked them pretty good. Hard to tell where the false prophets begin and the lying dead's end. It's really a stew of lies and fraud, my opinion.
What are you going to do?
Well, in years past, we've come across financial speed bumps. And yet every time we hit one of these bumps, there is a simple and elegant solution that is yet to fail. Romeo and Juliet.
That's it? You're going to mount another production of Romeo and Juliet?
It's a surefire hit. I'm not sure why exactly. Name recognition, Shakespeare. Perhaps people get a perverse kick when they see 2 people fall in love and kill themselves. Like I said, I'm not sure why exactly. All I know is that whenever the Red Barn Theater has done a production of Romeo and Juliet, it has been a surefire hit. Always. And Carol, this year, you will be our season's director. You.
But I can't. I mean, it's too much pressure. What if I mess up?
Carol, I am of the belief that true artists thrive and prove their worth under the most severe and pressure-cooked of circumstances. Take, for instance, a clay pot before the red hot kiln. Before the fire, it's just a blobbly clay thing. Go ahead, try to put your keys in there. They'll just get all socked up in gooey. Trust me, it's really disgusting.
But sir!
That's the fire, Carol.
No, please.
You want to turn yourself into a metaphorical clay pot of direct
You
heat?
don't understand.
You need that heat. The pressure of knowing that if you fail, you will be bankrupting an institution that you love so dearly. It's essential to your growth.
But what if I do fail and the Red Barn Community Theater goes under? I couldn't
Carol. The sets have been built. The Red Barn Theater players have been assigned their roles. You can even use the blocking from my 1972 production. It's foolproof. All that's left to do is to find our Romeo and our Juliet.
Wait a minute. We can't use someone from our company of actors?
Too old. That's the one rub of Romeo and Juliet. Teenage leads. You have to find those perfect, young teenage leads. And let's be honest, the production lives or dies with who you cast, so I hope you don't mess it up.
To be honest, I didn't know the company was in danger of collapsing. This is way too much for my first directing assignment.
Carol, there is never a perfect time to direct. You simply need to take the opportunity given to you and go!
All right. You're right. I think. When do rehearsals begin?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow!
Which means you need to be cast by today.
But that's...
Not a lot of time. I know, Carol, I know. I'm Avery Stern, director of the Red Barn Community Theater of Hoxie. I know exactly how time works. Now, can you do this or not?
I can do it. I can.
Good. Now, I've taken the liberty of setting up some actors for you to audition. Hoxie's youngest and brightest, so I've been told. You should have a fine sample to choose from.
Okay, well, I guess that's good.
Yes, and one final caveat. My nephew, Roger, he's, how you say, a real addict. Anyway, he'll be your assistant.
What?
Family, Carol, sometimes you just can't avoid it. I promised his mother I'd give him a job and keep him out of trouble. Family, Carol. Nothing I can do, but I promise.
There's no way.
He'll be a big help. Roger? Roger! Where's that boy? Roger? Carol. Carol? Roger. Roger! You have a list of actors waiting to audition?
Yeah. Did I give it to you?
No. Give them to our director, Carol.
Oh, but don't you direct like every play here ever?
Not today, Roger. Not today.
Well, I promise I won't let you down. I am really grateful for this opportunity, by the way. I'll direct the production of Romeo and Juliet, so grand and exciting that the Red Barn Theater runs for another 50 years.
So do you want that list of actors who are coming into audition?
Yes. No. Keeping track of the actors is the assistant's job. Since I'm no longer the assistant, you shall keep the list.
Okay, fine.
Is it fine? Do you understand what your role is?
Yeah, I know. Bring in the actors, collect the headshots, make sure we stay on schedule.
Good. Very good.
Why are you talking to me like that? I can hear you just fine.
Just want to make sure we're on the same page. Same page. Do you understand? Do you need coffee?
Didn't Uncle Avery tell you I had a problem?
He may have mentioned your past, yes.
Well, I don't have a problem. I've never even
Look,
done...
I'm not trying to judge. I just want to make sure you do a thorough and professional job.
Avery Stern is nuts, okay? I mean, I'm sure you've noticed. You've been his assistant for like forever.
5.5 years. And no, I don't think he's crazy. I think he's a misunderstood, theatrical genius at one of the finest institutions state has to offer.
What institution is that?
The Red Barn Theater!
Oh, well, the Red Barn Theater is in no way an institution. It is one of the 3 measly theaters in Hoxie, and is by far the worst. Second, Avery Stern, my uncle, is nutso with a capital N. I mean, I honestly don't know how you made it this long as his assistant.
Well, why should I take what you say seriously? You're...
My uncle is convinced I am addicted to sugar. Sugar! And I assure you, I am not addicted to sugar. He came over to our house unannounced, as always, and says to me, "Oh, Roger, sugar? Why, Roger? Why?" And I'm like, "It's just a couple of Skittles, Avery. They're not going to kill me." So then he runs upstairs and tells my parents I'm like a borderline diabetic. Whatever that means. And says, and my parents, who absolutely nothing processed, are like freaking out and like, "You need to get out of the house." And I'm like, "It's just a couple of Skittles, Mom. They're not going to kill me." Anyway, they didn't buy it, and they still think I have hidden cane all over the house.
Sounds to me like you're in denial.
Not you too, just a couple of Skittles. My friends wanted me to try them, and I did. End of story. Whatever, I'm here doing this job for Avery, so just, you don't have to treat me like a problem child, okay? I know what the job is. See?
Well, this all seems very organized. Great. I thought there'd be more actors coming.
Well, you know, small town, 3rd best community theater. We get the dregs of the acting community, unfortunately. But the good news is we should be able to wrap it up in about 45 minutes or so.
Well, unless we don't find a Romeo and Juliet, Roger, then we'll just have to keep going.
Well, it's just, I kind of have to skedaddle within an hour or so I really appreciate it.
But I may need you.
Look, I don't think it'll be an issue, but I got a thing, a very important thing about that time frame. No, not Skittles, it's a girl thing. I have a date, a potential date. It's been a really long time in the making, and I don't really want to talk about it as I kind of just met you.
Well, we'll do our best to be done in time, but I can't make any promises. The theater waits for no man or woman. What are you doing?
What?
I thought you had to get out here in an hour, and according to your schedule, we start seeing people in 5 minutes ago. Is that true? 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, well, I'm working on it.
How? I played a game with your cell phone? We had to set up chairs and tell the actors
You
to...
need to relax. I mean, honestly, this is a race, a marathon, not a race. 2, I already talked to all the actors outside. They know whether to do a monologue or a scene, all that boring stuff. And 3, this is not a dumb phone. This is a smartphone. Smart. This phone can get you dressed in the morning. All while playing Sudoku with your friend in Japan. Smart.
Whatever. Can you just bring in the first actor?
So you're not going to take my advice about chilling out, are you?
Roger!
All right, intense lady. Whatever. First actor coming up. So, this is Melvin, and that's his acting coach, I guess.
Good pace, nice and casual. Now go on for the handshake.
Hi, my name is Melvin McNally. Thank you for seeing me.
Thank you for coming in.
A little forced, but keep going.
I'm sorry. Are you going to be here for the whole audition?
Just for moral support. Hope that's okay.
Well, after alone, but okay, I guess I can allow it.
Great. You won't even know I'm here.
So I guess we'll start from the top. Did you prepare a monologue or a scene?
Monologue. I memorized it last week.
Great self-compliment. A little braggy, but I don't think they noticed.
Whenever you're ready.
But soft, what light beyond your window breaks.
Whoa. No. Don't start until you're ready. Were you ready?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. You don't. You aren't. Start over, but do me a favor. Don't start until you're ready, okay?
But soft, what light beyond your window breaks.
Great intensity. Keep it going.
It is the east, and Juliet is the sun.
Melvin, how bright is Juliet? I didn't believe that. Do it again.
It is the east.
Melvin, what do you need? A compass? Do it again.
It is the east!
There we go. Keep going. Come on.
And Juliet is the sun.
I feel like you don't even like Juliet. Do you like her?
And Juliet is the sun.
Now, guess what, Romeo? Juliet's leaving. Bye, Romeo.
And Juliet is the sun.
There we go. There's love. I knew you had it in you. Now, deep breath. Now continue.
Okay. I'm gonna have to stop there. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you way outside. I feel like I'm not getting a good read from Melvin.
Look, I get it. He's nervous, but I feel like he's really building to something. And something, you know?
I'm not going to get a good read because you keep interrupting him. I need to see the monologue all the way through.
Okay. I guess I could scale back my notes. I think it would help.
I think you better leave.
Fine. This is, as they say, the house of the director, so I leave them in your hands. I'll be right outside if you need anything. Oh, remember the acronym VECA. Voice, eye, contact, objectives. Got it?
I'll remember.
Go get it, killer.
Do. Live.
Okay, should we try this again from the top?
Yes, and I'm sorry about...
No, you're doing great. And if I could give you just one little note, forget about your acting coach for now. To me, it just seems like all your coach's notes are just making you yell for no reason. So just be yourself and have fun.
Okay. What do you mean?
Don't worry about your voice and shouting every line so intensely. Just read the scene the way Melvin would, okay? Honest, simple.
So don't Vecco?
Try not Beckley, yes.
Okay. I'll try. But soft, what light beyond a window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon who's already sick and pale with grief.
No. Alright, I told everyone no phones.
I'm sorry, it's mine. I'll just... Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon who's already sick and pale with grief.
Melvin? Was that your acting coach sending you a text message? Did he tell you to get all those lines?
No, that was from my doctor. And it wasn't about acting or anything.
Your doctor, in the middle of the day, is texting you about nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for coming in.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I mean, thank you.
Well, it did seem like he had a lot of intention behind that thank you. I'm just saying, his thank you was pretty good.
Hey, it's Joe Roman Yeah, the one that says Romeo. Yeah, I'm gonna read that.
Great.
Because I saw the one that said Juliet, and I was like, no way, not this guy. I ain't no Juliet.
Of course not. So, you'll be reading a prop.
Roger. What? You're gonna be reading the ladies' part? That's so dumb.
Can you just read the side?
Yeah, just good luck, buddy. Because right now, I'm like, shot.
Just start where it says, my sweet.
Yeah, just give me a minute.
Romeo,
My sweet!
what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
By the hour of 9. I said 9, okay?
I will not fail.
And I'll stay right here and I'll have no other home but this.
Okay,
I was just about to get into the good stuff.
I'm sorry. I just feel that maybe we're going down the wrong road.
Excuse me?
It's just, I'm not sure Romeo is that angry at this. This is the balcony. This is where Romeo and Juliet declare their love for one another. It should be sweet and passionate.
Yeah, passionate, like I love you so much. I'm gonna punch a wall!
Don't you think he's gonna punch a wall?
Cause you know, like when I'm in love, and I just climb up walls, you know, I'm just so amped by the time I get up there. Just like, I love you. Let's do push-ups. 29. Yeah, you good, right? You like depressed and stuff?
Sure. And I might suggest you look into therapy.
Therapy? I'm too strong for therapy. Too strong.
No, you're right on time. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. I mean, thank you. So, what have you got for us today? A scene or a monologue? Monologue? What's a monologue? Do you mean monologue? Monologue, great.
But soft, lit light through the window. Juliet, I love you. We should kiss? That's all I got.
I'm sorry. Was that supposed to be a monologue?
Yeah, that's it, right?
No, of course it isn't. You know that.
Look, it was really long, but if you cast me, I'll memorize all of my lines.
Will you?
Yeah, probably. Maybe.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in.
So, I'm gonna be in it? I'm the main girl? What's her name?
We'll let you know.
Well, that was great.
You know who's next?
Nope. Oh,
Hi,
yeah, him.
Mark McConville. Thank you so much for seeing me.
Thank you for coming in. Director here. Thank you. Any questions?
No.
Well, whenever you're ready.
Okay. but soft. Will light through yonder window breaks. It sees, and Julius the sun. Rise, fair son, and kill the environmental the moon.
Okay. Let's just stop right there. I want you to keep going. I just wanted to give a minor adjustment.
Okay.
Your hands in your pockets, little distracting.
Is it?
Yeah, it makes you seem really awkward.
Sorry, I never know what to do with my hands. I feel like they can be really distracting.
You noticed?
Right? But just try not to worry about it. Do what you normally do with your hands.
Normally.
Yep. Give it a shot.
Okay.
All right, so continue from where you left off.
Who's already sick and pale with grief? That thou her maid are fair, and she being her maid since she is envious.
Okay. What is that?
What?
Your hands. Why are you swinging your arms around and clapping?
Oh well, I told you I never know what to do with my hands. I thought, well, this is what I do when I talk about the girls. so I just do that.
It is
Yeah. What do you do?
not that. Look, I don't know anyone who does that in real life. You honestly look crazy. So why don't you try something else and anything else?
Like what? I'm an Italian. I never know what to do with my hands.
Don't put your hands in your pockets. Don't swing wildly.
Pockets.
Just
Why would you?
try something else. Something natural.
Natural.
Yeah. Natural.
Natural. But soft. Well, like through yonder window bricks. It is these, and then the Julius' sun. Arise for sun, and then kill the enemy's moon, who's sickened and in the pale with grief. That thou art made of our affairs. But she, be not her maid since she is, and envious.
Wow, that was special.
Really? You thought so, huh?
That was
Oh, that's great.
Don't Weight Watchers.
They never tell you about this part.
why did it seem natural?
I don't know, just because he's in love.
Okay. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Got
I got it.
Okay. All right.
So, ready for a break yet?
Honestly, no. I kind of feel like we should just hunker down and keep going. I feel like we need getting in the groove.
Well, you might not have much of a choice with the do you want to break thing because no one's coming in the next 5 minutes.
But if I remember right, Roger, yes, so she says we're booked solid. Where's Justin or Selena?
Well, I'm not sure they're coming.
Why not?
Well, I think we had some cancellations. before I was berated for using my very helpful smartphone. I can't remember who was yelling at me. It was some very intense woman with no social skills.
Fine. Check your phone. If you need it for scheduling purposes, check it.
Thank you. Yeah, 2 cancellations. Justin is sick, and Selena moved to Canada.
Well, great, Roger. Just great.
Hey, you know, we still have more actors left to see, and there was some promise from the first batch.
What? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, that one guy had a coach, and Joe had a lot of energy. Maybe if they could, like, combine it. Yeah, they were pretty bad, but I've got a real good feeling about the next group. Real good.
Who's that? Your girlfriend?
No, she's not my girlfriend. She's hopefully will be my girlfriend by the end of the day, if everything goes right.
Sure.
Anyway, it's complicated. I get really worked up about it. I just get all nervous and sweaty.
Well, good luck. I know what it's like to want something for a long time. That's like me directing. So if you need any help, I mean, I am a woman. I could maybe have a perspective that would be helpful.
Right, well, I think I got it covered. Thanks, though.
And I'm sure you do. I'm sure you got lots of friends who are girls you can talk to.
Yeah, totally. Well, not really, no. Women in general, they just kind of scare me. I get all nervous and sweaty. My mom's my friend, but I couldn't ask her about Amy, you know? Wow, I guess Martin's here. Nice costume, guy.
Forsooth, these meager garments which you foolishly surmise have no mood nor colour to them. They are neither cheerful nor melancholy, as thou doth proclaim.
I don't speak German.
The we have here is a method actor. He stays in character all the time. And
Alas, a man of the stage I cannot claim to be. A character one may find in these meek and feeble bodies.
okay, look, I don't care. If you want to be in this play, you're gonna have to read either a scene or a monologue. Do you have either prepared?
I'm afraid I must protest once more, for thy speech and manner of dress is most vexing, and as such, mine ear do find thee most intolerable.
Fine. What is that? Kind squire. Read us the scene or long-winded passage, so that thou can be in thus play.
Good lady, I have told you anon. I am Romeo of the House of Montague, a man of many talents to be sure, but an actor I am not.
This isn't helping, Romeo, so either do a monologue or you'll be passed, okay? Or a scene for that matter, whichever one you choose. But something.
Fine. Mine hand is played. I shall read your words. Perhaps with a partner. I fear alone I may stray from lofty expectations.
A scene then. Great. You'll be reading with Roger. He'll be your
Yes, well, who's Roger? Oh, good heavens, no. This before mine eyes is Juliet. Sweet Juliet, what hast thou done to thyself? Thine face is rough and weathered, and thine hair is short and coarse, and thou smellest of faint and hoarse.
I do not smell like a horse.
and thou speakest like the harlot of Loventrout.
Okay, look, I'm glad you're so committed. This is not helping you get the part.
Yes, well, whatever that is fallacy. Thou hast taken my beloved Julian and turned her thrice into a beast, the wretched, odorous fiend.
Would you stop making fun of the way I smell, man?
A pox, I dare say, has been cast on mine house. Farewell, my love. I shall come for thee again when thou hast cleansed thyself of these putrid odors.
Hello, are you?
Oh, is this another one of those method actors?
And by the way, no, I have no idea what she's doing. Excuse me, miss. Okay. Would you like to do a scene or we have signs and
What in the world was that?
Roger, let me tell you something right now. We're forgetting that ever happened, okay?
Yeah, I mean, that was either the worst audition I've ever seen or the best. Really should consider calling her back. I mean, I'm serious. That like blew my mind.
Hi, Matt McCross. How are you? I was running late from a movement rehearsal. Do you mind if I take a moment to warm up?
Not at all. But we do have other people coming in, so...
Of course, I'll only be a minute. I don't give good auditions unless I am perfectly centered.
If you want, we can bring someone in.
Thank you, but no, I'll only be a minute.
Okay.
I think I need to go to the bathroom real quick.
Well, he said he'd only be a minute, so... Wait, Roger, I'm in Chinese theater! Roger, hold on!
I'm ready to begin now.
Okay. Great, that was quite...
I'm ready to begin now. Ready to begin now.
We need to get started.
We need to get started.
We need to get started.
Yes, we're running behind.
We're running behind.
Running behind.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm not going to do Meisner exercise with you.
I am not going to do a Meisner exercise with you.
I'm serious.
I'm serious.
Stop this at once.
Stop this sad merrily. Roll along, roll along, roll along. Today. Sorry, I never give good auditions unless I properly warm my instrument first.
Okay, I guess it's understandable. We're really going to start running behind.
Of
so
course
we- It's gonna kill me, you know that, right? It's gonna kill me.
Is this the theater in which the play will be performed?
Yes.
These acoustics are unacceptable. Your high Cs are going to bounce all around the ceiling, and my consonants are getting drowned out by the shoddy curtains. Call me when the proper upgrades have been made.
I told you the Red Barn Theater stinks.
What was that?
I don't know.
I mean, where in the world did he train? Did he could possibly think that was an acceptable warm-up?
Well, it says here he went to Juilliard University.
That's fun, Roger. Julia, one of the best
Oh no, sorry, that's Juilliard book with a B. It's an online school.
See? Now that makes more sense. Okay, who's next?
Charlie. And he's got an agent.
What?
Yeah, I mean, who knew anyone in Hoxie had agents? That's awesome.
Okay, well, should you call him in?
No.
Why not?
More cancellations?
When is he gonna be here? Another, how many minutes?
5?
More cancellations! It's all part of the process. It's okay. I'm okay with that.
Are you... Do you need a glass of water or a nap?
No, Roger, I'm fine. Let's just keep going.
Okay. Sorry, do you mind?
No, not at all. Why not? So, what's your big plan? Dinner? Movie? Maybe a romantic picnic?
No. I'm gonna invite her over to my house to watch me play video games.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm really good at Mario Brothers. She'll be impressed.
So, if I have this right, Roger, tell me if I'm wrong. This girl that you've been obsessed with for 5 years, yes, 5. She's finally single. She's finally agreed to go on a date with you. And you're going to ask her to come to your house to watch you play video games.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You're saying that, though, as if it's not a great plan.
It's not, Roger. That's a horrible plan.
Look, I put a ton of thought into this, like more than I have.
You did?
Yeah, my uncle, not Avery, the other one, he writes this blog called How to Get Girls to Like You. It's full of really helpful tips, like don't ever compliment a girl, and if you ignore them, they'll like you more. It also says that girls don't like art, so never take them to anything art-related, like movies and stuff. And if you're talking to a girl and there's a TV in the room, you gotta turn the volume of the TV up, like way up.
One question, Roger. How is your uncle with girls?
Well, he's been divorced 3 times. He hasn't had a girlfriend in 8 years. He lives in a studio apartment with 3 cats and a gerbil. Why am I reading his... Why am I taking his advice? His terrible, terrible advice. I planned our entire date around it. What am I gonna do?
But, when is she coming?
Like 10 minutes?
Text her. Tell her where to be kind. And next time you're afraid, I'll help you plan a vacation.
You do that?
If you let me cast this thing, and obviously, Roger, you need help.
Yes, I do. Thanks.
Well, then we're walking. I went 5% on the back end, or he's walking. Walking, okay. 2.5% on sliding scale on merch, and you got yourself a deal. Okay, Charlie wants his own dressing room, 10% of the door on top of his salary, and a bowl of nerves at every rehearsal and every performance.
Chocolate-covered nerds.
Are you sure? That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I'm sure. Chocolate-covered nerds are I walk.
I mean, nerds are non-negotiable.
I'm sorry. This is a community theater. We're not paying anybody, let alone giving anyone a cut of the box office.
Okay, give us a second. But think about this.
I won't.
Well, we could.
I won't back down.
I think you're overthinking this.
Nerds or I walk.
Okay.
Nerds or I'm gone.
Okay.
Your client is willing to work for half of his usual salary and take only 5% of the door.
But the chocolate-covered nerd must be in his dressing room at all times.
It's part of the process.
Okay, I'm sorry. Have you ever worked in community theater before? There's no money. And
We're walking away. Go.
Just FYI, I once dated this girl and her dad totally hated me. So I totally get this Romeo dude.
True. Charlie has some real insight into this part.
This is absurd.
You just made a big mistake. Charlie Feingold's gonna own this town. Own this town.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh. Thanks. She's kind of intense. My name's Josh.
Thank you for coming in. Any questions?
No. I'm just assuming we're starting with Romeo, my sweet.
Yep, whenever you're ready.
Okay, 1 second.
Romeo!
My sweet, 1 second.
1 o'clock tomorrow, shall I send to thee?
By the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I forgot why I didn't call you
Okay,
back.
I'm gonna stop you for a second.
Why, what's wrong?
Oh, so much. Why does Romeo have a backpack?
Everyone has a backpack.
No, they don't.
Where do they keep the water bottle?
He wouldn't have a water bottle. He wouldn't have a water bottle if he could live in England. Stop it! And were you driving a car?
Yeah? Hey, a second, hold up. This isn't the modern version of Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Not at all. This is period appropriate. There are no cars, no backpacks.
Gotcha. So I should be riding a horse.
No, you don't ride in on anything. You're really pantomiming quite a lot and it's really distracting.
It is?
Extremely. So why don't you try just reading the lines?
Ready when you are.
Romeo,
My sweet,
1 o'clock tomorrow, shall I send to thee?
by the hour of... Julia, get down! Missed him. Where was it? Oh, yeah, by the hour of 9.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, did you call it one gun?
Got it.
Because in the DiCaprio version, they all had guns. Only the guns were called swords. Might not be a bad idea for this production. Just throwing that out there.
Yep, that sounds perfect for the late 1500s.
Great! Glad I could help. Well, I'm gonna leave, but thanks for all your guys' help.
No! What exactly is that? Why are you dressed like that? Look, I expect you to do either a monologue or a scene. No! That's great! Look, are you going to do a monologue or are you just going to do some crazy pantomime? Because you don't look like you're going to speak. Seriously. Honestly, at this point, I might strangle you. Seriously, I just might lose it. So either do monologue or please go away!
Okay, thank you for your time.
This has been awful. It's got to get better, right?
I mean, I don't think so.
You're such a pessimist, Roger. You don't believe in the power of acting, in the ability to find, in a rough of actors, a true and shining diamond.
In Hoxie. You look like you're thinking something.
Just wondering who's next, that's all.
It looks like that's it. Yeah, we're done.
What do you mean that's it? There's no one else coming?
Nope, that's it.
But, Roger, we can't cast Romeo and Juliet with what we've seen. They weren't even actors. They were like spastic
before Avery Stern comes back to...
Did I hear Avery Stern? Roger. Carol, my two casting worker bees, show me some honey. Show me my Romeo and Juliet.
I just got an email. Avery's stopping by to see how the casting is going.
Thanks, Roger. It's very helpful.
Sure.
Sorry to drop by unannounced. I just wanted to see how everything was going. We've got our Romeo, yes? Our Juliet?
Well, interesting you should ask.
I'm licking my lips in anticipation.
That's so gross, Uncle Avery. Why would you do that?
Because, Roger, I'm excited for the new season. I'm excited to see my little Carol turn from a hunk of clay into a jar of directing. I'm excited for my beloved Red Barn Theater to be saved. It's thrilling, Roger.
Uh-huh. Well, I gotta check.
Well, Avery, we've seen a lot of spirited actors today,
And yes, who are you calling back? We should have callbacks this afternoon as we start rehearsals tomorrow evening.
well, right now we have no one to call back, as of yet.
What? I thought you've been auditioning all morning. You mean to tell me you have no one to call back?
Avery, you don't understand. It's been, the people we've seen.
Well, how many people do you have left to see?
Well, none?
None.
Ish?
Zero. You have 0 actors left to see. Oh, no, you can't have a Romeo and Juliet without Romeo and Juliet. No one wants to see the friar and the nurse fall in love and kill themselves. Oh, they're so old. Disgusting.
Avery, I swear, I'm going to make this right. I'll work all night. Start again tomorrow.
No, but rehearsals start tomorrow. I was all wrong. You can't handle being a director.
But please,
90% of directing is casting, and well, if you can't even cast the leads. What was I thinking? This was far too much for you.
Avery, if I only had more time, you gave me like 30 minutes notice.
Excuses! Excuses don't make art, Miss Danes. They only make for more excuses. That's it. I'm taking back the reins of my theater. You will rule the day.
Guys, I made a mistake. I messed up the schedule. There's still 8 actors left to see.
We do? We have 8 more?
Yeah.
And this is because you erred in the scheduling?
Yeah, my goof. Sorry, Uncle Avery.
Oh, Roger. Tell me it's the sugar. Is that what causes you?
No.
Those terrible, terrible Skittles you just...
Still no.
Yeah, I believe you. For now. Well, Carol, looks like you'll live to fight another hour. I hope you make the most of it.
I promise, Avery, I will find in these last 8 auditions 2 gems that will blow the doors off the Red Barn Theater. I promise.
I hope you do, Carol, because your life depends on it.
What? You're gonna kill her?
Seriously, Roger?
No. Her job, which is your life. I'm not evil.
Right.
You got what I was saying, right?
Yep, my life is my job.
Good, because your life depends on it. Your life being your job.
You have really been Avery's assistant for 5 years? How is that even possible?
Roger, you should see him in our rehearsal room. He is awe-inspiring.
Well, then you and I have pretty different definitions of awe-inspiring. Anyway, should I go see if anyone's showed up yet?
Roger, I thought you said no one else is coming in.
They aren't, or weren't. So, I called a Hail Mary.
What does that mean?
Oh, right, you don't watch sports. Well, I did something desperate, like the most desperate everything I could. I put out an ad on Craigslist for actors. And we immediately got 8 responses.
Okay, Roger, I need you to tell me right now what you think the chances are of us finding a suitable Romeo and Juliet for Craigslist.
Well, Miss Dance, miracles happen every day. I'll go see if anyone's showed up yet.
Great, Roger.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey man, this is completely self-serving. You promised me that date advice, and I'm gonna do anything I can to get it.
Next time we have a break, I'm all yours.
Sweet. All right. You know what? I think I'll even throw in the Roger special, give him like a little pep talk, get a better performance out of it.
Roger, you don't have to do that.
I think it'll help. Trust me. All right, you creeps, one at a time. We've had a really long day, so no rushing us. You hear me? Don't be crazy. Don't be crazy.
That was a great speech, Roger.
Oh yeah, you heard.
Oh yeah, very inspiring.
Well, I'm no Patton or anything, but I think you got him in the right frame of mind.
Hi, Steve Top. Like, totally nice to meet you.
Likewise, you got a healthy massage, right?
Yeah. Here you go.
I've got my own, thanks, though.
No. Look, I don't know if you guys realize this, but the dialogue is like totally written in this crazy gobbledygook state. It's like impossible to understand.
Right. Well, it's written in the Elizabethan era.
Yeah, sure. Like, whatever. Anyway, I like totally do some writing myself, and I think my version is like a lot easier to understand. So is it like totally cool if I read it? The other version is really bad. Like, throws me out the door.
So, the scene, as written, this brilliant Shakespearean text passed down from generation to generation. You won't read because Shakespeare's version is bad?
It's like super weird. I don't think anyone uses that version anymore. Like, get rid of the spoon.
You know what? I'm so desperate at this point. Sure, read your version of the scene. Who knows? Maybe you'll actually be great.
Nice. All right. So you like good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, Romeo.
Yeah, what's up?
What time should I like send for you?
9. Is 9 good?
Man, I am just like totally in love with you right now. That like, I wish I didn't have to wait this long. It feels like so long, I'm worried I'll like totally forget about you.
Oh, well, I'll just stand here then, so you don't forget about me. I'll just stand here.
No, I was just being like romantical. I wasn't being serious. I'll totally remember you.
Oh, okay, because I didn't get it.
That's okay. It was like a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, good night. Leaving you like totally really stinks.
Yeah, sleep well. I wish I could be like the personification of sleep, because then I could still be with you.
What?
Oh, right. I was just trying to be romantical too. Sorry.
That's okay. Anyway, good night. You're like totally pretty cute.
Yeah, you're pretty cute too.
Well, thanks for coming in.
It makes like so much more sense this way. Like, right?
Certainly did to me.
That was, will be Sure, rip it up.
Hi, my name is Eugene Henson, and I'll be reading from the Romeo monologue.
Great. Whenever you're ready.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair son, and kill the envious moon.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. What are you doing?
Oh, right. Well, I'm not sure if you've heard of iambic pentameter before.
I have.
Oh, well, enough said.
I'm sorry. You think that what you're doing is using iambic pentameter?
Yeah, well, I've been learning from a Shakespearean coach that I met at the mall, and he told me that all you have to do in order to get the rhythms of iambic pentameter is to simply extend the word at the end of the line and yell till your throat starts to hurt.
Who is this coach?
And Charlie Thomas, when he's not teaching Shakespeare, he's one of those robot mimes.
Ugh, I hate those guys. You can always tell they're not actually robots.
Alright, well, unfortunately, what Charlie the robot man told you is completely wrong.
I'm pretty sure what Charlie said is right. Charlie has a degree from Juilliard Online University.
Do people not understand that Juilliard Online University is nothing to brag about? It's... Never mind. Look, iambic pentameter is a 10-syllable line, usually following the pattern of an unstressed syllable followed by a stressed syllable. Da-dum, 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 da-dum.
The jump. Okay, got it.
Do you?
Yeah. The dum, the dum, the dum, the dum, the dum.
No! Don't just steal the last line and forget the da-dums.
No, the dum.
Just read the scene normally, okay?
He does seem really attached to the dogs, though.
Just read it. Read the scene.
No, this is interesting. Give me an example.
Okay. So, line.
It is.
Here we go. The line, it is the east, and Julia is the sun. Right here. It is the east and Julia is the sun. When using iambic pentameter, should sound like this. It is the east and Julia is the sun.
The sun. Okay, I got it.
But really, don't worry about it. Iambic pentameter is way too complicated to explain in 2 minutes. If you want, though, I do know some good teachers who...
No, just give me a minute. I think I got this.
Also, you shouldn't be aware you're using iambic pentameter when speaking Shakespeare. It should sound natural and not...
I bet you he's gonna come back and be really good.
Who could we see in the meantime?
Hi, y'all. I'm Yasmin. I'm not interrupting y'all, am I?
Not at all. Did you get a copy of the script?
Yes, ma'am.
Great, whenever you're ready.
When it comes to clear skin, the perfect amount of face wash is key. Introducing Clear Cell Perfecta Wash. The new dispenser delivers the perfect dose for visibly clear skin without overdrying. Clear Cell Perfecta Wash, the perfect dose! That's it. Anything else?
One, you do realize you forgot your shoes, right?
Roger.
I just can't stand shoes. I just love the feel of grass between my toes. Shoes are so constricting.
Okay then. And also, I do feel like you're just pushing it just a little bit too much at the end.
Roger, be quiet. Yasmin, are you auditioning for a commercial for Clearasil?
Yes, ma'am. Is this not Red Barn Casting?
No. This is the Red Barn Community Theater, and we're casting a play, Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, Ma, I'm so sorry.
Quite all right.
This must happen all the time.
Not since I've been here, but no worries.
Anyway, sorry.
Say, since you're here, you wouldn't want to audition for Romeo and Juliet, would you?
Oh, I would, but I only audition for things that are really easy and pay a lot of money, like national commercials or modeling for hair products. Oh, voiceovers. I do that too, but not theater. Sorry, it seems like a lot of work.
You have no idea.
Anyway, sorry again.
Hey, before you go, just a couple notes.
Okay.
Your hair keeps falling in your face. Doesn't seem like much now, but when they put you on tape, it's going to be super distracting. 2, you're obviously a fun, laid-back person, so just bring more of that energy into the audition room, because the clients, they're not really going to want to just cast just some girl for Clearasil. They're going to want a real, genuine person. And I know you got that in you.
Ma, thank you. You're so right. Do you teach classes? Or
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You really have to keep your
Right, sorry.
What? I like commercials.
You're actually, like, really good at that.
Really?
Seriously. You might actually have a hidden talent for casting commercials.
Well, never would have guessed, but I guess it just kind of came naturally. I had never even considered. Look at this. This cat got his head stuck in the tissue box in the bathroom, and then drug it all the way out of the bathroom into the kitchen. I'm sending that to you. Anyway, what was I saying?
Nothing. Let's just keep going. What, another cat video?
No, that was Amy. She's 5 minutes away.
Oh,
So there's no more weird people coming in. Can you help me with my dating advice now? Because I really need it. Give me some pointers, maybe.
well, tell me about her. What does she like?
Oh, she likes wearing glasses, raising her hand in English class, and she loves having long hair.
Okay, Roger, none of those things are likes. Those are physical attributes and a class she's in. What does she like? What does she talk about?
Look, I don't know. I've been too intimidated to talk to her. It took all the courage I had, and then some, to ask her out.
Just out of the blue, without ever talking to her, you asked her out?
And she said yes. You can see why I'm freaking out right now. Look, I mean, look at this.
She's perfect for you.
And I'm not worthy. I'm still growing into my frame.
Look, right here on her profile page. Likes, music, movies, theater. Take her to a concert. Or a movie. Take her to a play. We open in a month.
No, come on, man. This has to be perfect. In one day, I have to somehow make her fall in love with me. Or I'll probably never see her again.
Don't you think you're putting a little too much pressure on yourself? It's a first date. They're supposed to be, is this the audition for Romeo and Juliet? Yes, come on in.
But just keep thinking, okay? Because I really want this to be a killer date.
I will, Roger, but let's get back to work. So sing Mala.
See.
Great, and then you're ready.
Romeo.
That was terrible. Do you mind if I start again?
Of course, yes, take your time.
Sorry.
Quite all right. Whenever you're ready.
Romeo,
My sweet,
what o'clock tomorrow shall I send for thee?
by the hour of 9.
I shall not fail. 'Tis 50 years till then. 20 years. Oh, I'm the dumbest person who ever lived.
Look, it's just an audition. You don't have to beat yourself up about it.
But that was horrible. 50 years. In 50 years, they would both be dead. You're such an idiot, Tennyson.
Wait, your name is Tennyson. Is that even a real name?
Yeah, it's a name. It's also the dictionary definition of dum-dum.
No, Tennyson, just try one more time. Honestly, I love your passion and energy. You could be great at this.
You're just saying that.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. Just take your time, trust yourself, and remember to breathe.
Okay, but if I mess this up one more time, I'm jumping into a well and living it.
Well, don't do that. But if you want to try again, I'd really appreciate it.
Romeo,
My sweet,
what o'clock tomorrow shall I send for thee?
by the hour of 9.
I shall not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I have forgot why I did call thee back.
Let me stand here till thou remember it.
I shan't, to have thee still standing here, remembering how I love thy company.
And I'll still stay to have thee still forgetting any other home but this.
Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Tennyson, that was great, honestly.
Yeah, you mean it?
You are the best Juliet we've seen all day.
Yeah, I mean, you skipped just a little bit at the end.
Roger!
Besides that,
I messed up the last line.
No, it really doesn't matter. Please, just...
I'm going in the well.
Why are you jumping a little sense of that?
This well's so dark, damp, and hidden. The perfect place for failure.
Please don't.
you might want to bring a flashlight too.
Idiot, why did you tell her that? That was actually good. And please let me handle the actors.
That gal was crazy. You wouldn't want to work with her. Just think about it. If she flips out every time she messes up a line, 4 entire weeks of that.
She was the best Juliet we've seen all day. By far.
Her name was Tennyson. Never worked with a gal named Tennyson. You know why?
I don't know why. Give me a really good reason.
Because Tennyson is a made-up crazy name for a crazy person. That's it. Trust me, you'll be better off in the long run.
All right, I think I'm ready to iambic pentameter this monologue.
Great. What you said doesn't really make sense. Okay, whenever you're ready.
But soft, while light through yonder window makes.
Encore, encore, bravo, bravo!
Great, good job.
I did it, right?
Yep, that's iambic pentameter. Congratulations. Thank you so much. What are these? Didn't you learn about iambic pentameter when you studied Shakespeare?
No, my English teacher the sophomore year, he just showed us movies.
What? Really?
Yeah.
That's horrible. He should be fired.
And
Well, I hope he at least showed you a good interpretation of Romeo and Juliet. The Zeffirelli.
no,
Or
he
the...
mostly just played up over and over and over again and over again.
What? The Pixar movie?
Yeah, that one.
He didn't even show you Shakespeare movies?
No, but he was going through the loss of his favorite goldfish that year. So, I mean, he made it so that I cry at that movie, like, especially the beginning. But he was just, like, crying a lot. I mean, even at the funny parts, he would just cry and sob and cry.
Okay. Well, I hope he's okay then.
Yeah, you and me both. It got dark some classes, like really dark.
Hi, I'm Vance Hendrickson. I prepared a Romeo song.
Great. Do you have any questions?
I was actually wondering, do you have any spare chairs?
Whenever you're ready.
Romeo,
My sweet.
what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
I'm sorry, can we stop? This is weird, right?
What is?
And me sitting in a chair, I don't know, it feels weird. Sure, it looks weird.
I didn't notice, but if you feel...
Plus, Romeo wouldn't be sitting in this scene, right? He'd be standing.
Probably.
Oh, jeez, what was I thinking?
Romeo.
And my... I'm sorry, are you going to use that chair continually?
I had planned on it, yes.
Well, it's just weird because I'm standing and Juliet's sitting.
That's not weird. This is how most auditions happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The reader tends to sit in the chair, yes.
No, it's just kind of weird because I'm like talking down to her.
Fine, Roger, you might stand here.
Kind of, but I guess. Romeo,
Am I sweet?
what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
You know, I was wrong. Do you mind standing on a chair? I'll kneel. I'm sorry, it would just really help me since you're supposed to be on a balcony and you don't even have to start over. It would really help me.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I have forgot why we did call thee back.
Let me still stand here till thou remember it. Oh, why is this so difficult?
I really think you're getting caught up in the whole chair thing. Is there any way you can just do this thing without using the chair?
No, if I understand you correctly, you're saying, I forget about the chair?
Yeah, I think that's what's messing you up. Definitely.
No, I think we need both chairs. And Roger, do you mind sitting on the table? I'm sorry, I won't ask for another thing. Please, Roger, just give me your chair, please, please, please. Oh, yes. This feels good.
It does.
Roger, just let him do it.
But why would Romeo be lying like that?
Roger!
And also, I shall forget to have thee still stand there. Remember how I love thy company.
And I'll still stay and have thee still forgetting any other home but this.
Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Sleep flow upon thine eyes and peace in thy breast. And I wouldst thou sleep in peace, so sweet to rest. Yep, that was it. 2 chairs lying down. I felt like I got the best Romeo read, right?
Sure.
Well, thank you. Yeah, you know, I've been studying, and I feel like we should have done the whole scene with 1 chair. Do you think we could potentially go over it one more time?
No!
Get out of here!
Okay.
For now on, let's just let them stand.
Agreed.
No more chair.
Again, agreed.
Sorry, I don't know if
Oh,
I'm supposed to do that.
Amy. Sorry, it's just we're not done yet.
Oh, okay, well, should I just wait outside?
I guess, yeah.
That's okay. Hi, I'm Amy.
Carol, sorry to keep it close to me a little while longer.
Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, as long as it's okay with you, Roger. I know you've got some loud big plans.
I do, yeah.
Great.
I spent like $2,000 on it, so.
Wow. That's a lot. You have that kind of money?
For you, I do.
Great. Well,
Yeah, sorry.
You too. $2,000? What are you talking about?
When I get nervous, I just start flying and making promises I can't keep. I only have $35 for this date. What am I gonna do?
Look, calm down. I have an idea as to what you should do. Well, have you ever heard of... No! Why do you have a puppet?
Why shouldn't he have a puppet? That is amazing.
Puppeteers are just as important to the theater as any actor, station, or director. If I have to advise them for the puppeteers, we wouldn't have such things as The Lion King on Broadway or Sesame Street.
These are all great and valid points.
This is not a puppet version of Romeo and Juliet.
But it could be.
Well, I'm sorry, but if you don't give me audition, then I'll go to my union.
You have a puppeteers union?
Well, no, but I talk to a group of puppeteers regularly on Facebook.
Fine. You know what? You may read the last 4 lines of Romeo's monologue. But I'm telling you, that's it. That's all I'll give you.
Very well. Ready, I suppose?
Ready.
This is gonna be great.
That bird would sing and think it were not night. Oh, how she rests her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand. That I might touch that cheek.
Have the part.
I do.
No! We'll let you know.
Very well. Come on, Zabu. We've got a full day ahead of us.
Bye.
Come on, that was pretty good.
Would you just bring in the next actor, Roger?
Can we at least put him in the maybe pile? You have like no imagination. None.
Hello, are you?
Hey, yeah, do you mind if I could just kind of hang out here for a little bit?
I'm sorry, you can't. We're holding auditions for...
Oh, no, I saw that. I can do that, yeah.
You're here to audition? A minute ago you said...
No, it's fine. I asked, so.
Well, are you sure you want to...
Yeah, here, let's just read. Can I have a sign? Thank you.
Roger, started.
Romeo,
My sweet,
1 o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
by the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I have forgotten why I didn't call thee back.
Well, let me stand here till I remember it.
I shall forget to have thee still stand there, remembering how I love thy company.
And I'll still say to have you still forgetting any other one but this.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you.
Quint.
Great, right. I think you have a great raw intensity. If we could just slow it down a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Slow it down.
Are you? You look like you're looking for someone.
No, if we could just maybe do it one more time.
It's just, you've been looking over your shoulder the whole time. Got me that man right. Wait a minute! That man got to me some downtown Popsy. I saw it. It's on TV. Go get it! Go! He went that way! I don't know. I sure hope so. Hi. Whoa. My name is Wendy Yoder. You want some help? Yes, please. Okay. Whoa. All right.
You guys can get started. I can work on
I would like to try out for the role of Juliet. Am I saying that right? Yes, that's correct. Great. Whenever you're ready. Who am I going to read with? I can do it. Okay, perfect. Romeo, my sweet, 1 o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee? By the hour, I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I have forgot why I did call thee back. Let me stand here till thou remember it. I shall forget to have thee stand there, remembering how I love thy company. And I'll still stay, to have thee still forget, forgetting any other home but this. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night, till it be morrow. Wendy, that was lovely. Oh, great. I have to say, I love this piece. It's so romantic and optimistic, and the language is so unique. Do you know the writer?
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Roger, it's not worth it, okay?
You've never heard of
Roger.
Romeo and Juliet? Or not even William Shakespeare?
I grew up in Amish country. We didn't have theater or English or...
The internet? Or a general curiosity for the world around you?
It's okay, Wendy. I am happy to tell you that you are an actor. Shakespeare beautifully. You can tell from the scene how earnest and in love Juliet is with Romeo. It's so much fun to read. It should be. Shakespeare is poetry. You know, ever since I moved here, hey Roger, I've started watching television and going online more. And the number of movies and television shows that promote harsh violence and ugly characters, well, it's nice to see something that is so optimistic. Yeah. And you can just tell from the scene that their love is so pure that nothing bad will ever happen to them, you know?
You really don't know Romeo and Juliet, do you?
No.
Well, spoiler alert, they both die. I mean, yeah, man, basically, Juliet fakes her own death so she can be with Romeo. However, Romeo doesn't get the memo that she's only sleeping and not actually dead, so he poisons himself. And Juliet wakes up and sees Romeo's dead, so she stabs herself in the heart.
There's a lot that happens before that. There's this beautiful scene where... What is wrong with you people? Why would anyone want to watch such a horrible and sad play?
I mean, I admit, it is a little harsh, especially the whole knife to the heart thing is like...
Right, we should never let them creep. You people are terrible. Please, No! What are you doing?
What do you mean?
What's your excuse, huh?
How has she not heard of Romeo and Juliet?
Great excuse, Roger.
It's like 4,000 years old.
I could have eased her into it.
Juliet stabs herself in the heart. There's no easing her into it. It's vicious. Well, it looks like Wendy was the last one, and we're done.
What do you mean? There's no one else coming?
Nope, Wendy was the last one. Sorry.
But I can't go to Avery without anyone to call back.
Look, I don't know, man, but I'm really getting behind on my date. So...
Well, you're gonna have to be behind some more. Just give me 10 more minutes, at least. We need to look at these headshots, and
Hey, wait,
maybe
wait.
we call someone back in.
You said you'd help me plan my date with Amy. I stayed later. I helped as much as I could.
But, Roger, we still don't have a Romeo and Juliet. I
10 more minutes. But then I've got to go whether you've cast it or not. Amy has to be home by 8, so...
Fine. I'll call Avery and tell him we need a little bit more time. Just look over these headshots. You can bring her in if you want. Don't forget to look through those.
Okay.
Avery, I need a little bit more time. Half an hour at least. No, I'm not being prejudiced. Don't say I'm being prejudiced. Well, they ranged from incompetent to insane. This one girl didn't even read the scene. She just pretended to be a cat. And another person auditioned with a puppet. And, well, right, I agree that these two parts are not... Well, I'm not being a perfectionist. Believe me, if I saw two actors who could read their lines clearly and have even the basic sense of chemistry, I would hire them on the... Avery, I gotta go. I think I just figured out how to cast this thing. Roger, Amy, stand over there, would you?
Why?
Just do me a favor, okay? Could you two just read the scene for me?
Carol, I'm not an actor. You know that.
Yeah, I mean, I like theater and all, but I haven't been in a play since middle school.
But you liked it, right? Back in middle school? Why did you stop?
I just got too busy with guitar.
See, I'm sure you were good then. And still good now.
Yeah, but I mean...
Carol, this feels like a bit of a reach.
Roger, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
You want to get to know Amy, right?
Well, I want her to fall in love with me. But, yeah.
Actors fall in love with each other all the time when they're in a play together.
Really? They do?
Oh, yes. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy, Liz Taylor and Richard Burton.
Oh. I don't really know who any of those people are. But I assume they're actors who fell in love.
Oh, they totally do. I mean, it doesn't usually work out for the long term, but for the short term, it's your best shot.
But what if I completely stink? I mean, I'm not an actor.
I'm not asking you to do anything crazy. Just, look, Roger, you're better than anybody else who came in here today. Plus, I mean, you two obviously have chemistry.
Really? You think we do?
Just read it. Don't worry about projecting or any of that stuff. Just be honest and let's see what happens.
So, you want to give it a try?
Sure.
Romeo,
My sweet.
what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
Great, this is good, guys. Keep going.
But by the hour of 9.
Can I try that part again? I'm so sorry. This felt really awkward.
Yeah.
Okay. What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
Oh, that's why. What if you just like shout it as loud as you can until your throat starts?
Oh! What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
That was perfect. By the hour of 9. 9, I said, you got that?
Okay. I'm gonna stop you two for a sec. What's going on?
What do you mean?
You guys were doing great, then, I don't know. You started coaching her, and then you read your lines really angrily.
Just kind of felt like an angry line, am I right?
It's almost like you were picking up bad habits from the auditions for your song.
Really? I wasn't trying to.
Maybe that's me just reading into it. Okay, try it again, and be very simple and honest, just like you started. Okay, simple and natural, okay?
Romeo,
My sweet.
what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
By the hour of 9. I will not fail because I'll climb up this ladder to your perch.
But why? There is no need. With my cat-like reflexes.
But just to clarify, I shouldn't read this with all that gobbledygook old stuff?
No! I can't do that.
Hey, come on, it was pretty
Try
good.
again. Okay, from the top. I know you guys can do this. Come on, okay? Same as the first couple lines. No tricks, no forces. Just, come on.
Romeo,
My sweet,
what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
by the hour of 9,
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I have forgot why I did call thee back.
well then let me stand here till thou remember it.
But I shall forget to have thee still stand there, remembering how I love thy company.
No, guys, please stop!
Well then let me stand here till thou, shoot, what's the line? Remember it. I'm such an idiot. I'm gonna go jump in a well. Forsooth my kingdom, for a chair.
No!
For it is not I that seeks your heart. It is my nearest and most noble friend. Pardon is such sweet sorrow.
Please stop!
You're both under arrest.
No!
I could have our directors come forward for a minute. I'd like to say a special thank you to Mrs. Van Ringenden and Mrs. Booth for all the time, countless hours, and energy, effort they put into us. They really mean the world to us, and I was glad to have them directing for my last play. Thank you guys. We really couldn't have done it without you. You're the best.